would have been. I mean, he had a good lesson anyway, but. Okay.
I think it's just really consistency and
Yeah.
confidence.
Yeah. I know what to do.
I knew.
Okay, we got a one-on-one lesson with Char here, and we're going to work on resets, blocks, dinks. I'm going to get her fixed up here. Okay, let's put you with the wind at your back. So now we're just going to dink, and we're going to go. I want you going back and forth, because if you find a person that's not playing our correct way, our correct way is I create, and I think I might have said this last time or maybe not, but I'll create my own self as the hunter. Okay. I'll put the ball in front of me, because then I'm never in wrong way Wanda, right? Yes. I'm always in front of that ball. I don't care where they are, because they're out of position anyway. Right. So I'll kind of start playing the ball in front of myself. Yes. I'll drop in front of myself. I'll dink in front of myself, because then I'm always the hunter. I'm setting up my own self to be the hunter. That's kind of what we'll work on a little bit just in this drill here. Okay. So we're gonna dink forward. You'll go back into the reset. You're gonna reset, and then we'll just go that. We won't go all the way into the thirds right now. Okay. Okay. So do like 3 dinks, back 3 resets, and then work your way back up. Okay. Going forward.
You want me to like back up?
Just here. Yeah. 3 small shots, 3 medium shots. Okay. Okay, so the biggest part is you're whippy and not solid. So you're going to have a very difficult time for being consistent.
Yes, that's my problem.
Okay,
I need to look at the ball, get set, look at the ball.
And either, let's keep going before I change anything drastic. So work your way up now.
Hi.
Okay.
That was better after I started.
It was. It was. I'm just trying to determine if your best shot's a forehand drop or a backhand. I think it's a forehand, actually. Till I say it. Which I'd rather it be a backhand, but it is what it is, right? So that one, have we talked about the wind before? So in the wind, if the wind's at my back, I want to let a lot of stuff bounce. I don't want to reach in. Because the one you think you're getting here ends up being here, and you end up hitting the end of your paddle or you end up hitting the net. Yeah. So I'm real conscious with the wind at my back to come up slower and let stuff bounce. Okay. You know, I'll take big moves. When I'm on the other side, I want to be on that line reaching in because they're moving into you. And then you can take the person's time away. Okay. So when we get to that line, you have to determine, am I reaching? If you're reaching, it should bounce.
Okay, back off.
Yes, if you catch it in here, that's fine. But if you have to reach, it needs to bounce.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. So we're just practicing this shot right now. So if you can get this ball to bounce, I want you to move up. Otherwise, you're just going to stay right there.
Okay. If that bounces on your side.
if you feel that that ball's going to bounce, you can advance a little bit, right? Maybe not all the way, but you can at least close.
Until you hit it.
Correct. So you should have moved up a little. Okay, good. And then you took my time away there. No, you should have moved up. Now you shouldn't have, right?
No, yeah.
You got to be able to determine if your shot's good enough to move. Okay. And now you're just going to, and then let's stay up there and then we'll finish the point. Okay. So stay on, yeah, we'll start back there. Once you get up to the line now, they're kind of switching the drill around. Then we're just going to finish the point, you thinking forward. But not whole court, just small. Small ball. Small ball. So,
That one is the one that's on. Like,
yes.
it's right here.
Because you were too slow to recognize it was a good drop. So once you saw, oh, it's a good drop, then you started moving, and I got you moving. You got to recognize if it's good or bad. Correct. That's where it was the same with Gordon today. That transition zone. Okay. So where were you? There you go. Now, good. That's perfect. And then you got to make that shot. Now, just keep fighting. Get that down into the kitchen. Go, go, go. So let's finish from up here. Panic. Ball. Let's keep going. This is good. Where were you? Nice. There you go. Now you're all the way up. Good. And then I feel the pressure, you know.
And then I feel the pressure.
Yep.
Blow it. Come on.
Oh, good job. So we're going to add that in. No way to close that distance. So you're living in the past there, right? Man, such good work. Till the end. Yeah. Oh, good one. That was good. Because you didn't have to reach in. It came to you. Yep. Yep. Have you ever tried putting a second hand on that backhand?
I was going to ask you about that. I tried it one morning. It actually makes me slow way down, like wait to hit the in a good way.
To me, it's a good way.
I'll try it.
Putting that second hand on it, you can control this angle better. Because
Exactly.
your angle is,
Look at it.
yeah, it's very inconsistent with your one hand.
You're right. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll try it.
The two hands, look at that angle, it's just there every time.
Yeah.
Yep. And then it gives you a two-handed backhand too, but that's something to develop later. I like your forehand. We just got to develop that backhand. See how that angle is just set? I like it. Because you didn't have to manipulate it. You just let the ball hit it. You have the right angle. It just pops up. Correct. Because every once in a while, I'll have to throw that second hand on there. Where Lisa does it all. She's developed it all the time over a year's time. Okay. I just got you. That's what happens, yeah. Exactly. You go one-handed. And then it's a little different footwork, with the two hands. So you basically, and I like what Lisa says, is everything is in this circle. She's doing it in this circle. So everything's out in front of her. It doesn't get behind her. So everything's in this circle. That's a ball, right? A ball here, ball. Correct. You want to take it out in front, and then it would switch to the forehand. Yes, exactly. Sometimes, but a lot of times it goes one hand block. Yeah. She's defending two hands and basically almost all two-handed backhands the whole time. And then now you'll have to find out what it does to your dink, because I really like your cross-court dink one-handed. And she does sometimes move one-handed cross-court because it's very sharp. But there's times where it's in front of you where it just should be a two-hander, and then switch to that one-hander when it's there. Look at that. That's perfect. So I caught you moving, right? Living in the past, we're talking, but you still got to do the shot. I like that. It's like so simple. Right, living in the past. Still on the last shot. Look at how soft you can get that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh, why are you missing those? It's not necessarily attackable. I think you try to attack it. Where me on those, I just stick my paddle out and let it ricochet off. And that's probably the same thing you're doing on that dipper, is you're trying to attack it. Where I just create such an angle, it just hits it and comes off buttery soft. That's usually what's happening. You're trying to attack it, or you're moving the paddle instead of just letting it hit. When I see that dipper, I just get low and I just let it hit the paddle at that angle, and it just pops over. Most people are just doing too much. There, I like that. So kind of in the air, you like to go one-handed, but once it bounces, I like that two-handed. But you still, you know, it's a work in progress. The main thing is this footwork, really. But I love that softness. Yeah. And that one we try not to go within 1 foot of this line, right?
Right. Yes, I gotta go to the middle. Yeah, now I'm not even thinking about that. I'm doing that and chopping.
Yes, where I just let it hit it. Yeah. Me, when that shot happens, I just do that, and it hits the paddle and goes. If I do that, that's a totally different shot. Where most of the time, you're just going to let it hit the paddle.
Like that.
Exactly. Good job. Yep, good. That was perfect. Yes.
I'm trying to soften.
That was it. It just didn't hit the middle of the paddle. That last one, it hit up here. So then it's going to lose some trajectory, some distance. So we just need to add it all together now. Yep, so you should have been up a little further. Because it was a good drop and you didn't move. Exactly. Yep. So you're letting it get behind you a little bit there.
Okay.
Take a big drop step if you have to.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Okay. And if you need water, you just tell me. Because I'm standing here, you're moving the whole time. Oh, I like that though. Oh. Okay, so let's pitch on this side now. So Steve Cole is, the paddle goes up, down here, up, down here. There's no wind up, nothing. Here, 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 here. So this one you can reach in. But only if it's there. Yeah, I want that two-hand on these bounces. I just really like how it comes off that paddle with that two-hander. And that was not attackable on my end. I love it, man. It just is automatic. Not bad, though. Just a little slow. Yeah, and that's what I do on that one is, and I catch it here. And that, man, how do you teach that? I don't know. You'd have to hit a lot of balls. Exactly. Yep. You got to determine whether you're going to catch it in the air or on the bounce. And on that side, a lot of them's in the air. Nice. Yes. Good. Okay, now we're going to go back and forth. Once you get up here, we're just going to keep going until someone misses. Clunk. Oh, that was nice. So you took my time away because you took it out of the air. That was good. I knew I was in trouble there. And you didn't overhit it, you know, and you didn't hit down into the net. Right. Perfect. Because they always come back until they don't. But we always expect it to come back. Okay. You're still in that last shot. You never went back to neutral. Go again. Ooh. I know, but we got to plan it. I just got to do what I'm telling you to do. It should. I like the reach on that side, you know, not on this side. Yep, and it's squirrely. Just relax. It's a lot of good footwork is the key. Oh, that was a two-handed backhand. It was very controlled, you know, and then eventually you'll have that, and that's going to be fun. Nice. These are penetrating too. That two-handed backhand. Nice. I like the idea of that. And that was going to be very tough for me to get. Yes. Correct. And consistent. Correct. You always have the same angle every time. So now it's just how much you move the paddle. Instead of move the paddle and make it right. Too many mechanics happening. I like two-handed on that, but because it gives that stability. When I get somebody drilling me, I just put both hands on it and I stick that paddle down and it's like a piston. I'm just letting it hit the paddle and then it doesn't cave on me. There you go. Stay in there. Stay on that last shot. You got to reset it so quick. Especially when you're playing your own hunter and playing in front of yourself, you got to be so fast at that reset. Or so fast that it's setting back up. Does that make sense? Yeah. This game is huge footwork, man. Footwork, footwork. Ah, nice. Yeah, I'm just catching you in between thoughts, you know?
Yeah.
You will.
I'm going to get it in the middle paddle first.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to get it this time. Okay, got it in the middle paddle.
You can tell the difference in a,
Behind me.
and this is a Franklin too, so it's a little different. There it is. Oh, caught you moving. I think the main thing is the moving is more important than this. This will develop on time, but I really want to focus on the moving more.
Okay.
If your drop is going to bounce, you need to be moving, and you need to be stopped when I'm about to hit.
Okay.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a drink.
Okay. Both. No.
Is it on this side?
No, I don't know. That must
Let's
be
see if you can go
outside.
without
I can
kicking this
skip
thing.
that.
You're skinny. Okay. So that's pretty good. We're working on two-handed backhand on the dink, trying to get, but she has to really work on taking the ball out in front of her on those two-handers. You just create that angle, and you just move it through space with the ball, but it's got to be in front of you. It's hard when it gets behind you, because then you got to change your paddle angle to get the ball. That becomes not consistent. Okay, we're gonna do the same, but cross court now. But so when we do our next playing lesson, we'll practice some of the being your own hunter. Gordon and I tried to do it; it didn't work great. It's going to take more practice.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's a tougher shot, you know. Because you
Well, it's a lot
dropping in front of you, you have not a whole lot of room to work.
It's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. Plus, I'm telling you to hit a spot instead of just hitting the court. That makes it even harder.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want me to be back here?
Yep, you're going to work your way up. I love that two-hander, though.
That's a little flat.
You're letting it get behind you a little bit there. That was an odd one because it was like tough and it's kind of off speed. But everything else was really good.
That's okay. Sometimes it's like the people that tell you never know what's coming.
You never know.
You gotta
Plus, with the wind, you don't know. Oh.
That's impressive, right? I'm not supposed to hit hard to you across court.
You can, but you went from high to low instead of low to high.
Okay.
If you do that one low to high, it's going to work.
Okay.
Perfect. No, perfect. That's in my square. That's a good attack.
Hey.
Ooh,
Reachy.
too reachy there.
Could have come to me more.
And if I feel it's not, I take a huge step back, you know, and give myself room. Nice. Nice.
Hey. That feels a lot better.
It looks better.
I feel like even if I could soften just a little bit more, then it'll come back.
For sure. It's so consistent this way, and it won't bend this way either. And that last one was just footwork. Oh, yeah. Wait till Lisa sees it. She'll be so impressed.
Hey.
That was good, except you panicked. You gave yourself room and then like, oh. Give yourself room and just open that face up and pop it up back over. Yeah, and half the time, you know, you're probably going to put it over there. You just got to get that paddle down, like almost to the ground on that one, and it'll pop right up. Let the paddle do all the work. Just like golf, it's letting the club do the work. Oh, oh, yes. How much easier is that? That was awesome. Whoa, she's getting cocky now. I like it though. Lisa is probably 70% backhand. It's because it's so consistent. There. Oh, jeez. Created a monster blocker. We could try. Some people do two-handed. Let's go this way now. Because I already like your forehand. It's just that fixing that backhand. Oh, yeah. Okay. It looked like it. Okay. Just keep going. Don't worry about it. We're just getting a groove here. I got a whole bag of balls here. Come on. Hey, there we go. So it's more, coming from that to here is tougher on that backhand than doing from here to there. Because it's set up naturally, shorter angle. So this is just going to take a little more practice. Woo! That was good. I like that. I like you stepping into it. Yep. Oh, yeah, I love it though. It's gonna come. The technique too is low to high with it. If you go any harder and it's not just a block, low to high. Low to high. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was good. Plus, you're going directly into the wind, you know. Yes, that would even had top spin. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. You worked your way up. Don't blow it.
No, I messed up my head by trying to do the hard ones, the ground stroke ones a little bit. That's okay.
It was fun because you're feeling it. There's nothing better than ripping a two-handed backhand. It's especially if you're good at it, and I think you will be. Oh, that was tough. Good job. Keep it up. Don't stay in the fight here. And that one you'll be able to learn to roll it. Yep. Yep. I love it. I love it. That's just crazy. She's going to look for a new partner now, Gordon. Okay, never mind. You're still in. This is why I try to distract you guys. Because wait till you get a crowd of people watching you. You got to perform. I love it. Okay, move to neutral. Oh, yes. You got to test the waters, though. You're testing where you can go with it. But how fast you're picking it up is pretty awesome. Some people are never going to get it. Plus, you're able to keep them pretty low on this cross court, you know? Oh, that was good. That's a tough shot.
I know, I like to get in there. People give up on me.
Yeah. And then when I do that, I try to do nothing special. I try to lift it right over the net.
Yeah.
And just put it right there. Yeah. Anything else, just percentage-wise, it doesn't work. Yeah. It's cool when you get it, but yeah, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. It's hard to have soft hands like right there. Been diving for the ball.
Right. There you go. And then it turns into a one-hander when you have to. Oh. I go back to neutral. Oh, and you got me. Got me on a pro shot. This is so good. Okay, it's time to play some games. I would see you can do it under pressure.
No, this is just phase one. That is pressure. Okay, fine, let's do it.
You're picking it up so fast.
It's just because it gives me something to focus on, you know, like sometimes.
I mean, before that was your weakness with your reset, was your backhanded reset. You have your forehand down. You know, down the best you can without hitting 1,000 balls. But that's where you get popped. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. We'll put your your back to the wind. And we're just going to do the dink game. We're going to go forward. We'll play this game out. Then we'll do diagonal, and then we'll do all three. So this is you serve. So let me take this off. 0-0. 0-0. Oh my God, I wanted you to get that so bad.
Yeah, I know.
And you would have got it. I think you just started a little medium to medium instead of low and lifting it.
Okay.
It's so easy if you lift it. Now, when you attack, it's a little flatter.
Right.
But from there, it's just that lift.
Yeah,
Correct.
You really have to stare.
Yes. And you went more here instead of just here. But we'll get it. Okay, 0-0. Yeah. Oh, man. You're going to be able to rip those two eventually.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a trip. 1-0. Once you get your footwork down. That was it, though. 2-0. It's okay. 3-0. But that's why I want this pressure on it, you know? When you put points on it, it changes the world. Ooh! Okay, 0-3. Yep. Right. So you got to kind of feel where the trajectory is.
Yeah.
And feel where it's going to bounce, and you just got to get behind the bounce and be ready.
Okay.
That's it.
Run over there or something. I just can't, at the minute I look up.
Yeah, and I'm not going to do that, actually. I shouldn't do that in the sun. That's not going to help anything right now.
I want to be able to get back and, sorry.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, 4. But you can lob me if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Bye-bye. A lot of times I don't lob off the bounce because people can see it, but my lobs were off the volley. Like he gave me a volley and I just, because it looks like I'm dinking, I just go a little harder.
Oh, and it goes over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so 5-0. Out. But like that, exactly.
Okay.
That was perfect. A little more, yeah.
A little too flat. I mean, you also could have ripped it.
No, I couldn't have. That was past me. Plus, it was hidden. Okay, 6-0. It was really good. I learned that from Scott. For sure, for sure. 6-0. So we're back to that kind of angle again, so it's a little more difficult. 7-0. Good try. Kind of still in your last shot, maybe not back to neutral. 8-0. So just a little flat. You need, lift those a little more.
Okay.
Lift here. Here, I'll do my two-handed backhand too. Good one. There we go. Ooh. 0-8. 8-0. There you go. Oh, excellent. Okay, very good. We'll just grab. Let's put these balls over here. It's just hard to play with them. Okay, did I score? I don't know. All right, 8-0. Excellent. That was a good dig. Ooh.
Gotta get under it.
Yep. Move the feet. Move the feet. 8-0. Okay. 9-0. Any of those attackable?
Probably.
Okay. Don't go easy on me.
Okay.
But they got to be attackable, not
Right,
not
they gotta be
attackable.
like,
Okay, I think we're 10-0. Nope, not there.
do it again.
10-0. Ooh, good job. 0-10. That was good. Yes, there you go.
Hi. I'm trying to get a little more height on it.
Okay, 10-0. There you go. So right in between. Okay, 11-0. You want a drink or just go cross court?
Let's go cross court.
Okay. 0-0. So this might be easier for you. We'll see. Footwork. You're letting it get behind you.
Okay.
Okay, 1-0. Oh, nice change. Oh, I gave you a point. I mean, you earned a point. Now I got to be more careful. But how easy is that? Just a little block. Plus, the thing is, it's past me before I can defend. You didn't have to do anything about it. Yep. Okay, 1-1. 1-1. Footwork. Uh, 2-1. Okay. 3-1.
What do I do? I don't know what to do when I get over there.
Okay, so I'm just,
Am I just late?
once you start seeing a pattern on me, like you're giving it to my backhand, you're there, I'm hitting it deep.
So just get ready.
Either get ready or you got to switch it up on me.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what I test patterns on people, and usually they'll show you a shot.
Yeah.
And if it's a shot that sets you up great, then you keep going there. If it's a shot that burns you, you don't go. Ooh, that's perfect.
I'll try that one again.
Pro shot, yeah. Do the pro shots. Those are hard to defend. Nice. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. So that one, I was ready to hit and you started moving. You popped it up. Go back even more and just, I get my paddle down low and I'm just going to let it hit my paddle. That's the only chance you have there. But you hit that and you moved in and just blew your timing. Yeah. Okay, 4-1.
forgot. Like, oh, shoot. I got it.
Okay, 5-1. Keep fighting, keep fighting. So you're right in between there. On that last shot, you're moving when you should be stopped.
Okay.
Give yourself one more chance to fight.
Okay.
Yeah. Or your just timing's off, where you should have moved a little quicker.
Yeah.
Okay, 6-1. Now let's work, switch sides. It's right there, you know, you're right there. Just so close. 6-1.
Oh, no.
7-1. Everything's got to go in play. That's when I can move on. Yep. When you watch that video back, you'll see me, you made me scramble. I just stayed around here and set. I'm just going to work one more one. And when I know it's the right one, I know it. Okay. Ball. Okay, 8-1. I don't think so. I felt I had to hit it, but don't give up.
Yeah.
You know, if I hit it and I don't call out, that ball's live.
Right.
9-1. So all your misses have been out wide. And even if you do that in a game, well, not the people you're playing, but you play up, that's going around the post. 10-1. I like that. I cheated. Okay, now we're doing... What time is it, Gordon? Let's go one more. Let's do one more. We start at 15. So we're going to go on our own. Let's do full court. Okay, full court, skinny, full court skinny. And we stay on our own number. So 0-0. Right, you went back to one-handed. Should be two-handed. I think so. I think it'll be more consistent over time. 0-0. Okay, good. And then in this game, if it does go wide, you are allowed to hit the opposite square on around the post. Okay, so now it's 1-0. You're going to stay on your 0. I'm going to hit and move over. 1-0. Where's on Pickleball? Okay, 2-0. That's good. Everything was good. And I want you to watch that video of me working my way up. You had kind of hard shots you could hit. So I just got so quiet and steady. I'm moving over. 3-0. Me. Dang it. Burnt toast. That was my serve, so you're still here. Yeah, 0.
I know, but I served you at 3, and then I move over. Right?
No, you're still in your same spot. 0. Yes, you're gonna. Yeah, sorry. Yes, my bad. Don't panic. Just get ready. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're right. So now I'm moving over here. 3-0. Okay, 4-0. Footwork, footwork. 5-0. Okay, switch sides. 6-0. Frustrating, huh?
Yeah.
6-0. Oh, way to hang in there. Oh, you got a pro shot me. Nice. Yeah. Oh, you did it so right, too. You were set, ready to go. And you're like, look at me. Look at how good I am. And choked it. Okay, 6-0. There you go. I like how you went back, but you didn't go all the way back and get set. You knew, okay, I got to go back, but go back and get set. Okay, I'm moving over. 7-0. Oh, that worked. Hey, every once in a while you got to try it, right? Oh, missed the serve. 7-0. It's kind of all you had, you know. You might have had a lob maybe to give yourself time to go back. Yeah. Okay, 8-0. Ooh. Right, because you got into a pattern of watching a drop. That's too flat. Okay, 8-0. There you go. Stay with it. That's legal. That's legal. Work me around. Just don't miss. Just don't miss. Yeah, just don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. Don't miss. So you just went flat and tried a little too much angle maybe? Or did you get tired?
I don't know. I think I just...
But, okay, in the end, that was awesome. How about that?
Really good, because that's more dinks than probably I've ever hit.
That was really, really good. Okay, you're back? Yep. 9-0. Oh, Dang. Third worst shot in pickleball. You just don't want to point, Char. Now I'm going to smoke you for that. 9-0. You got it. You got it. Oh! Ten zero, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, 10-0. Me? Okay, don't miss. Just don't miss. Go again. One more. One more. That's too flat. You know, that forehand cross? Yeah. There you go. 10-0. Go. Don't miss. Don't miss. Keep going. Don't miss. Don't miss. Keep that angle. Nothing flat. Don't miss. Just don't miss. That's all I care about. They can be as fluffy as you want. Oh! There you go. There you go. Oh! Like just footwork, right?
Yes, footwork.
Awesome,
and
man.
Judgment of when I'm supposed to take it out of the air.
Okay.
Like really, that's just.
Okay, that probably could have been it.
I mean,
Me,
9 times out of 10, let it bounce.
I let it bounce. Where the old school thinking was, take it out of the air, take it out of the air, take it out of the air, take away their time. But
Well,
that's
if
where
you blow it in the net, there's no time.
blow it in the net or they're popped up and getting their partner slammed.
Exactly.
If I take it off the bounce, I have a much easier dink.
Right. And
Much
you can
easier.
just wait for an easier time.
You wait for the next one.
Right.
Yeah, when you watch 5-0, 50 plus, man, I'll hit, I'll move up, and then anything close, I don't reach in. They never work. And it just gets popped up. You can't angle it.
Right.
It's just where if I step back, I can put it back in that corner in front of my partner.
Right.
You know? Char, you did so good today. I think that.
Thank you. I'm a little bit frustrated just because, I don't know, if you know how it is, when you're working on things, you tend to blow stuff. You know, you're working on things, so you just blow
It sucks to learn and not be as awesome as you think you are.
That's okay, because it doesn't matter, right? Like,
what does it matter,
I'm
right?
just working on
Your goal is a year from now to be playing solid 4-0, winning medals, you know, on a podium. That's what Lisa's goal is, to win 4 or 5 medals in big tournaments. You know, she dominates in the smaller ones, sure.
Right.
That's the big ones that are hard to get.
Right.
That's her goal.
I think it's important to have a partner that's on the same page as you, you know.
For sure.
You know, that just gives you such a leg up.
Yes.
You know, when Gordon and I play together, I go where he thinks I'm going to go. He goes where he's there to protect me. I don't.
Yeah, you guys know what each other are doing. Correct.
That I do.
Yeah.
With, you know, a random person I haven't played with. So,
yeah.
Anyway, I'm very excited about having Dad join me for a lesson for the two of us.
Yeah.
Just get on the same page.
It's easier to get on the same page when we're working you together instead of you trying to say it in rec ball. Okay, hit it in front of me.
It's too much.
Right.
Yeah, it's way. And it's amazing. Like, we've been watching the Dynamite Doubles. We started watching it again. It's amazing just how much there is. Like, how many small things make a big difference.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've just covered the basics.
I know.
We haven't even built the cool house yet.
Yeah, we don't even talk about strategy yet.
Right.
We're just talking about positioning, which is not the same as strategy.
And then, as you noticed, okay, we're working dynamite doubles the whole time and the mantra and doing it. But then remember when we switched with me and you and Gordon and her, it didn't even look like it.
Right.
Because it was, now we've switched strategy, even though we're doing dynamite doubles.
Yeah.
But the different version of
Yes.
it, the harder version.
Right.
But once it goes soft, then it went back
easier.
in dynamite doubles.
Yeah.
But when you have a guy who can drive, who can come over and drive, it's in her system. It's just later down the road.
Right.
So it's there.
Yeah,
We're just jump to it, right away.
Yeah.
Because that's how we are going to play mixed. But
Right.
then once you can always settle into that cross court in front of your partner deal. When people don't do that, I got no idea where to be.
I know.
No idea. So that's where I practice rec ball, putting it in front of myself. Because I'm real good at it anyway.
Right.
And then I control where we are. I don't have to worry about them creating huge gaps.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, there are just some super simple things that don't happen in rec ball that, like, some people don't come in behind their returns.
Yeah.
And you're just I don't know you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. And there's no pressure. There's no pressure. There's no cutting off the court.
And you're kind of stranded up there.
You're very stranded. And then you got to go, do I go back or go up?
Exactly.
I don't know where to be. And then all of a sudden you get slammed.
Yeah.
So low ball, you're kind of stay with your partner more.
Yeah.
Once you go up a little higher, then you guys are just separated because the drop should be good enough.
Right.
So we don't, and maybe with Bev, we work on that, trying to keep you guys together a little more till there is a definite drop that's going to drop. Right. And then just go up.
Yeah.
That's what we'll probably have to work on.
Yeah.
But otherwise not getting separated too much at that
so when
level.
You don't know where the ball, when sometimes it's kind of random as to where the ball goes.
It could be, and if it's windy, it could be
really
a totally
random.
different game. Yeah. That's where I like more drive drops, harder drops.
Right.
And then you got to be more, okay, I'm not going all the way up. I'm just going to here.
Right.
We're working our way up.
Right. We're going to be more patient.
Yeah. So I'm excited for you guys to work together. That's going to be fun.
Me too.
All right. Well, thanks. Good job. Good job.
As usual. Very good.
All right. Let me move this. Yeah. Okay. So that was Char. We did the one-on-one lesson. We worked on basically resets. We got her working on a two-handed backhand because she was kind of floppy with it. So she didn't know what angle to put it on. So it was very inconsistent. When we put that second hand on there, now we have a consistent angle. Now we have to just worry about the pace we put on it. And then if we come low, if we're lifting on it or coming a little flat, low to high for more power. So that's key. I really like the two-handed backhand for most people. And that was good. And then just the resets, two-handed backhand. And then, I mean, she's a good dinker, so that's good. Her serves are real good. Returns are good. So once you get that, adding in a two-handed backhand while you're trying to learn to reset and other stuff is difficult. But she was nailing it, man. I think it started looking super comfortable at the end that she started even going hard at it, which is fun because once she gets that, man, it creates such a powerful roll and such a cool shot that people don't expect. If you do a one-handed backhand, you're just going cross court and it's kind of weak. When you do a two-handed, now you're offensive from both sides. So everybody work on that two-handed backhand. Okay, see you, CoachDavidLive.com. Subscribe, like, share. Dynamite Doubles link in the description. Bye. Boop.